Well, hello my beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your new love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. As you can see, I'm in a different location. Please bear with me as the sound is often not very good here. I will be here for the next couple of weeks as I'm visiting my folks, but I will be back to my usual surroundings in about 2 weeks. Also, if you'd like to win a personal reading, the details of that will be in the major quickie reading for Cancerians that I uploaded a couple of days ago, so please refer to that. Now, if you think you're in a twin flame connection, this is not your reading. This is a new love reading. I will be doing a twin flame reading in the next couple of days. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have friendship. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding new love? Can you please guide them? We have freedom. Interesting energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? We have destiny, communication. They've asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know for their highest? We have long distance. Okay, so they're really giving me an indication here that there is some sort of travel or some sort of, it's like you're leaving a situation, but we're going to go deeper and find out here. I'm using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to gauge the overall energy of what they'd like to discuss. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides or Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have passion. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Cancerians need to know regarding new love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to see? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. We have playfulness. That has come up quite a lot in the readings for this time period that I've set, which is from the 15th of October through to the 15th of November. Do you want that one? No. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We also have healing family issues and free yourself. So there's a lot of freedom here. They've asked one more it is. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards, as I believe that is my energy, not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. So you may need to fast forward these moments because they go on quite a while, but I will not rush the messages. Okay. So we also have, it is safe for you to love. Okay. So what they're giving me here, I'll just bring these down. You're definitely freeing yourself up there. There's a lot of new energy entering your life, but I feel like you're leaving a situation and you're shedding. Okay, so we have friendship. So as soon as I touch this card, I feel very much like your soul tribe are on your side, but also it feels like you are looking for somebody that has a lot of passion but is your friend first. Now I know that's an obvious thing to say, but it feels like you've been hurt quite badly in the past with a relationship, and it feels this person in the past did not have your interests at heart, and it feels almost better to love someone who is a friend, who would never treat you that way before you enter a romantic relationship with them. It feels like you want to get to know someone before you open your wonderful heart to them. They're also indicating here that your friends will help you, or you're coming together with your friends, and this is where you meet this new person that's coming on in. We are going to go deeper and find out, because at the moment I've got a time frame of, it's going to be after the 15th of November. I have to be honest with you what they're giving me here. It feels very much like, unless someone shows up in that energy, at the moment they're showing me that you're in preparation mode, okay? I have to call it as it is. So some sort of gathering with friends that leads you to meet this new person. Also, they're indicating a mosquito bite, and it's in and around this area of the hand. If that's you, that you got a mosquito bite around about this hand, then there's something in this message for you. But symbolically, I'm getting an indication as well from the past. Now this hand is often the hand that sort of deals with the money, giving out the money. That's the energy I'm getting from this. So you may have had somebody who was, I don't want to say this word that they're giving me because I don't like being really negative about situations. I don't know the exact situation, so I cannot say. But it's almost like, well, I'll give you the word they give me, which is a parasite. So it's like someone may have been draining you for money or affection in the past, and you're releasing yourself from this energy, and it feels good to be free. That's the energy I'm getting. You're reconnecting with friends, and it feels like a breath of fresh air. That's what I'm getting here for this time period I'm setting. Now we're also, they've given freedom. So it's interesting that across the board in the two spreads, they're giving me this free energy that you're extricating yourself from a situation, springboarding yourself forward into the future. And it feels like you're enjoying yourself. You're enjoying your alone time, that freedom that this being away from this toxic situation in the past feels. And it's like finding yourself again. That's what I'm getting here, this finding yourself. And it also, so they're giving me the words, sky's the limit. So Cancer, a lot of people may have said to you about the person in the past, really? You feel like you deserve this person because you can do better than that. So it feels like sky's the limit. You could have anybody you want as long as you believe in yourself. So Spirit is saying have more confidence in yourself, but this, whatever you're getting away from, I also feel like there is some sort of travel. So perhaps you're planning some sort of vacation. Well, as I said vacation, they said staycation. So, I mean, perhaps someone is leaving your home space and it feels free and it feels like a breath of fresh air to be in your home space without somebody who is normally there, that you may consider takes a lot of your time, like an energy vampire. Okay, so take that as it resonates, but I feel very much like it's an exciting time ahead for you. Now we also have communication. So I feel like you're starting to perhaps get out on the dating scene again. And, you know, I feel in some way that your friends are involved in setting you up with someone who is right for you. Okay, so they may introduce you to somebody that they go, oh, damn, Cancer should have been with this person all along. But, you know, now's the time because they're free and single. So someone has become available for you. Now, it could be, as I said, someone either in your soul tribe that you know already that has just become single as well. And they feel like, you know, you've known them for ages, like friends. Or it is someone that your friends know that is just outside your friendship circle. You may be aware of this person, but not know them per se, and they're setting you up. I'm getting an indication that you two are going to be communicating quite a lot in the future, but there is an indication here that it's just on the cusp of that 15th of November into the latter part of November, okay? Now it is destiny. The hand of fate. There is an event that is coming that will bring you both together. It feels very much like Fortune's wheel is bringing a turning point. Destiny meets synchronicity. You're going to see a lot of synchronicity in the next couple of weeks. 5 is actually very important. Now 5 is the number of conflict and obstacles, overcoming those. But 5 also, 555, power number. So if you're seeing those synchronicities, like even if you're seeing like you know, midnight, you're seeing 0055, there is power in your thoughts. So whatever you're thinking at that moment, they want you to be mindful. Thoughts become things, okay? So be mindful. But this is destined to be. And we got long distance. So there is there's an energy here of you dreaming of far off shores. So I do still get that energy of vacation. But also there is an indication here of this person that's coming on in, this new person. It feels like they're from abroad, okay? They're not local to you, or they may be local to where you live, but they're not from there, okay? So I mean, it does say long distance, so it could also be a long distance relationship, but I'm getting more of an energy that this person is from somewhere else, but is localized to your area at this time. Now we have passion and actually playfulness. They want me to read the two together. Passion and playfulness, there is a lot of passion here. And this person's very adventurous. They may even have a bit of a kind of a free-spirited vibe. And by that, I don't mean that they don't want to settle down. I really feel like they do. As soon as they meet you, I feel this person, no matter where they are, you're the person. They will always come home to you. And by that, I mean if they go off on a business trip or something like that, there's nobody else. This person will only have eyes for you. And I feel the initial meeting with you and this person, you may be mistrustful because they are so free-spirited that you think surely they're not in it for the long term. But I can assure you, I feel the energy that they are. But this person will sweep you off your feet. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So they're giving me an indication here, Cancer, that someone in the past may have dented your confidence and made you feel like you had to hide your emotions away. You didn't know where you stood with the person, so you felt like you were on eggshells. Are we a thing? Are we not a thing? Are we doing this? Are we not? Is it better to stay silent? Let's just go on with it and see if maybe... this person, it will be all out. This person will be very proud of you. They will, they will gel with your friendship group. They will want to shout your union from the mountains because they found a gem in you. Okay, and yeah, it's definitely soulmate energy here. It feels like this person wants to bring you along on the ride of your life. Okay, this person is quite a fast-paced kind of energy. Now, I'm not sure how that will go down with you at first, Cancer, being a homebody, this kind of energy. But it feels like there's a wonderful adventure here at the beginning with this person, and then there is a settling down period. Okay, so a bit of a whirlwind of passion, then the settling down period. I feel like you two will travel quite a lot at the beginning of your relationship, and it's very exciting. It's almost like they introduce you to pastures new, and at first you're a little bit nervous. It might put you off your center, but then you kind of love it. You're embracing it. Yeah, there's something here about family tree as well. Family tree. So this will, there's a lot of endurance in this relationship. It will lead to solid growth here. Solid oak. Solid oak is what they're saying to me. Solid oak. Now, solid oak, I'm getting an energy that perhaps this person has an earth element, perhaps Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but solid oak, it just feels like they're very dependable. There's a lot of passion there, as I said, so it doesn't mean dependable, it doesn't mean boring. Okay, this person is far from boring. But also solid oak may be a place. Solid oak. So perhaps you're either thinking about taking a vacation or a retreat to a place called Solid Oak, or you live in a kind of rural area and there's a place called Solid Oak or something. If that resonates in some way, then there's something in this message for you. Now we also have healing family issues, and it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Now they're giving me an energy here, Cancer, of you feeling like you're not enough, like you wanted to prove yourself to somebody, and you may not have recognized that you were even doing it, but it feels like you may have felt, I don't want to say ignored, because I don't feel like you were ignored 100%, but I feel like sometimes you were pushed away. And this is a family unit, so you may have felt like sometimes you didn't know where you fit in, okay? And there is wounding here. It made you feel like you needed to overgive in order to get the affection or the attention that you'd hoped for as a child, that should have been given naturally to you. But they're indicating that there were other issues going on in the family that were pressing, and sometimes those issues were given attention, perhaps even like a sibling who was sick. The attention went there, and whilst you do not blame your family for that, there is an indication here that you had to be grown up before your time, and had to sort yourself out and be very independent before your time. And that led you to be in relationships. There is an indication of you kind of overgiving to, it's almost like, yes, this having to prove yourself, but you're not even really aware of it. But it stems from there. So they want you to forgive that and perhaps even look into that, because it seems to hang over your relationships, where you've got a beautiful, pure heart and you often overgive. You're very nurturing, but you give so much of yourself that you don't receive, because there is this independence. You got it all going on by yourself. You're fine. But actually, that's not the way romantic relations work. So that leaves you out of balance, and it leaves you overgiving and the other person taking, which, initially it may not even be, you may not be aware of doing it, but as time goes by, you start to resent that fact, because the other person just gets comfortable with just taking. Okay, so just be mindful of that one. And we have free yourself. So something was holding you back there, penning you in. It's time to take back control of your life. So perhaps you're separating from something that really did not serve you and made you feel quite suffocated, actually. Oh, Cancer, they just said it took the magic out of you. It took the magic out of you. That's really sad. You will regain that magic, because that magic is within you. Okay, so the candle is going a little bit, like, as you can see, the window is not open, but the candle is kind of flickering there. The magic will come back. And they said, buckle up. Buckle up. So really get ready for it, because it's going to take you quite by surprise. You're going to really be swept off your feet here with this person, this new person who's coming on in. And they want you to know that you deserve love. They're saying you're deserving. You deserve love. You deserve love. They're asking me to look in the bottom of the deck. They've been doing this a lot in these readings recently, to look in the bottom of the deck. Sorry. No. This is so unusual. If it's one of these, this is really unusual. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, I swore. I'm just so shocked. It's you deserve love. You are lovable. I mean, I'm speechless, Cancer. Recently, they have been giving me some messages that are like, as I said, across the board, I work with spirit all the time, and sometimes they just really shock me, okay? Because they're right on the nose. So yeah, they want you to be aware of this. You deserve love, okay? And the right one is just in your vision, okay? It's just so close. And it goes the distance, okay? You're getting, what was that? The highest love of all that will go the distance. And they're also giving me an indication here that you won't have to be independent. I mean, you love your independent spirit, but it's nice to be part of a partnership, and you won't need to have to do everything by yourself all the time anymore, is what they're giving me. Perhaps you even just said that to a friend. I don't want to have to be the one who has to do everything all the time. I just would love someone to just meet me halfway. And so you may have had that conversation with somebody recently. Okay. Now, it's also given us, it is safe for you to love, okay? So there's some trust issues here. Open your heart to give and receive the highest love of all. Spirit is really literally pushing you away from anybody in the past who did not look after your beautiful heart, because that heart of yours, it is so caring, and you just want the best for all. You don't like to see the bad in people. So that is your magic. The fact that, whatever happened in the past with somebody who hurt you, they jaded your magic there. But it will come back, but it's in the future. So it's almost like, even if you were thinking about going back to a past person, Spirit is literally kind of like getting in your way at every opportunity to stop a reunion. So if that has been happening, for example, if they're giving me right now, if someone from the past has messaged you and said, hey, would you like to meet up here or whatever, and you've gone, sure, and then there is, the buses aren't working, or, the tubes are off, or, something is getting in your way each time that you try and make some sort of connection to the person from the past when they come back on in. Could even be that, you know, work gets in the way, or they cancel. Something keeps coming in the way. Spirit says that's not an accident. They're doing that on purpose because they want you to be mindful there is better coming for you. Now, oh, they're going this way. So they're shaking it up a bit. No? Okay. We're going to the Light Seers Tarot for the details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? We have the Star card, and we have Justice in reverse. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Oh, look at that. We got the Ace of Cups. So here we go. Powerful energy. We have the Star. Stars are aligning for this new love to come on in, because as you can see in the past, there was an injustice. Someone treated you unfairly, and now you're getting the love that you deserve. So that Star card, Aquarius energy there, this is about hope, okay? Inner clarity. You realize the past is nothing new to say. You're trying to heal and move on from that. But it is really about holding on to that faith that miracles are happening behind the scenes that propels you forward. Okay, the universe is lining things up behind your back for a successful outcome in love here. You're being put in the spotlight. Is now your time to be connected and energized to step forward towards the love that you truly deserve. You may have even been doing things like law of attraction in order to call in your soulmate. Well, that is happening as we speak. Oh, they're also highlighting a wedding ring that is on this person's finger. So this soulmate who's coming on in, it is divinely guided, and it will lead to a higher level commitment. Whether that's marriage or some sort of union that you prefer, that's your call. We all have free will, but it is a higher level commitment there. Now, the Justice in reverse. They're indicating that there was something unfair that happened in the past, okay? Now, it really feels like either some sort of, the root of it was dishonest, and it really hurt you. It put you out of balance, okay? And also they're indicating it's over the family, healing the family issues. What happened in the past with regards to a family unit where you felt like you had to stand on your own and grow up quite earlier than expected in terms of maturity. It was unfair for your childhood, yes. It put you out of balance and out of sync for the way you conducted relationships ever since. Now, that's not to say that you're to blame at all, because what they're indicating here is you've reacted in a certain way to certain people by the way that you have witnessed things from childhood. And that is that the more someone treated you badly, you wondered what it is you did. And then just when you thought, forget that, screw that person, they're not treating me right, then they come back on in and they try and sweet talk you. And because you want to see the best in people and their hearts, you kind of give them a second chance when they don't deserve it. Okay, that's the indication I'm getting there. Now, the Ace of Cups, a wonderful new love that is divinely guided is coming on in for you. This is a relationship that will lead to some sort of proposal of marriage. Okay, so higher level commitment is coming in, a meeting of minds. And again, they're highlighting the starscape. So there is divine timing here. The stars are aligning for this beautiful cup of love to be offered to you. And it is safe to love. They want you to, because there is a protection here. It's almost like cautiously giving over your heart to somebody else. The other person will actually offer their heart first. Okay, you will be in no doubt where you are with this new person who comes on in. Now, I'm just using the White Witch Tarot to gain an overall energy of what we're dealing with here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know regarding this new love? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We have the Magician. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, what you think about, you bring about. Very, very powerful energy. Your mind is super connected at this time and energized. We have that Cancerian Chariot card there, moving on from anything that did not serve you, anything that was unfair, because you're getting the love that you truly deserve now. And we have the High Priestess. Okay, so it's trusting in your intuition. You will know the next person. As soon as you see them, you will know the person that they're meant for you. So the Magician card. This is about activating that focused creativity of the mind, turning your visions into reality. You're manifesting the love that you want and deserve onto the physical plane. I'm aware that it's getting a little bit dark here, so I'm just going to go turn on the light. So I won't be a second. 1 moment, please. I mean, that didn't do too much difference, but it's a little something. Sorry about that. I like to work with the light. So with this Magician card, this is an Aries energy that I'm getting here, but you're focusing. This is a protagonist energy. You're moving forward with freedom, with a breath of fresh air, knowing your worth, but also calling to the universe with that law of attraction to bring in divine love that you deserve, okay? There is a slight fear here, okay? So it feels like letting go of the past is a little bit nerve-wracking, but you know it is for your best, for your greater good there. And it actually energizes the universe to let them know you're serious about finding new love. And also be mindful what you're wishing for in terms of a partner, because the past taught you what you do not want. So implement that. If you're making lists, implement that into your lists, because what you think about, you're really about to get, okay? So be careful what you wish for, because you're about to get it exactly as you imagined. When you're turning those visions and attaching emotion to them, you're about to see them manifest on physical form. Now we have the Chariot. So this said Cancerian energy. This is about taking action. This is change. Not only a spiritual journey here, but you're moving away from any injustice. Anybody who treated you so badly, you're just moving on. Done and done. And you're moving forward towards your destiny that is way more fruitful than anything you've ever known. Okay, candle going crazy again here. A lot of peace in this card. A lot of peace. And they're giving me an initial V, but it's like, is it V for victory perhaps? Because this is a very ambitious card. It feels like you're moving forward in life in general. It feels like you're shaking things up all over the place, not just in terms of your love life, but in terms of your career as well. Yeah, V, but V for victory. Perhaps you've got a poster or something, V for victory, or some sort of artwork, V for victory, on your wall. Maybe you even wrote V for victory, because they're showing me a pen and paper. Perhaps you even wrote as a doodle, V for victory, as you were like mindlessly doodling recently. If that was you, then there's something in this message for you, okay? But you're moving forward. Now, you may have felt stuck for quite some time, and you may have even thought about giving up on love because it seems to have been unfair to you. The universe, unfortunately, they give us lessons and tests. It was a time where you were learning, okay? You may have felt the universe was kind of in delay, bringing on in this love that was right for you, but that's not the case. It feels very much like you were meant to learn to walk away from anybody that did not treat you the way that you're meant to be treated, okay? And without giving second chances. Now, I absolutely believe in second chances. I know that everyone has the ability to change, but if there's a third time, done and done, okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting, whereas you like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Now we have that Virgo energy, High Priestess. It's the unified energy. Trust your intuition on this. The universe is lining things up behind your back. It's almost like something comes to surface, a surprise. And I really feel like the surprise comes from your friends. It feels very much that, as you can see, those two faces become one. There is a unity here. It's very energized. So it feels like, as I said right at the beginning, I don't want to boil my cabbage twice, as they say. It feels like your friends bring you into being with this person, or a friend of yours recently becomes single, and there's always been a bit of frisson between you, and you come together as one. There's a lot of healing here, so it only comes into being because you're healing. The High Priestess is often mute. So they're indicating something that has been unsaid. It comes as quite a surprise. Okay, but trust in your intuition because this is a very exciting time. Now, you're going to wonder at the mysteries of the universe. It's almost like you're going to look back and go, it's all kind of just fallen into place and I didn't have to do anything. Whereas before, you had to work really hard at relationships and really just, you know, hammer and tongs, try and like somehow make it work. This one feels effortless. Why? Because it's meant to be. Okay, so we're just going to go to the Fountain Tarot for any further details of what they'd like to discuss. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? There they are, the Page of Cups. So there's the new love coming straight on in. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have the Ten of Cups, beautiful energy, and we have the Four of Wands in reverse. That's interesting. I'm just going to pull another card on that one. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? The Chariot. Okay, interesting. So, as I said, it feels like someone is recently being separated. So we'll come to that when it comes. But we've got the Page of Cups. This is Pisces energy. And so this is new love. Okay, and it's just what it's almost like you've ordered from the universe. Okay, so whatever you've been hoping for in a person, you're about to receive. This person's quite studious. They're very emotionally deep. They are very connected to the world around them. They're a great listener. Okay, very introspective as well. It really feels like there may be another water sign, water element, but I'm picking up because this is Pisces, the strongest energy is Pisces. Now, they may be younger than you by like a month. But it's not like a big age gap is what they're giving me here. This person, they may have been having a new start in their career, or you are, but I really feel it's more their energy. I mean, they've got it all going on, but this really is like a beautiful, divinely guided, curious kind of love. It feels like you both want to see where this goes, but both of you know where it's going. That's the kind of energy I'm getting here. Now, we also have that Ten of Cups, as this is the holy grail of relationships. Someone who is very supportive, your family or friends love this person. This is divinely guided. As you can see, those two figures, they're completely and effortlessly supporting each other in the most difficult of positions. Okay, so even during the bad times, this person is there. They are your friend as much as they are your lover. And there's a lot of healing energy around this. This goes the distance. They just want you to be aware. That Ten of Cups is peace, it's harmony, it's balance, it's celebration. Now we also have that Four of Wands in the reverse. So this person may have separated from somebody and fairly recently. It's not rebound. That's not what I'm getting here. It feels very much like it ran its course. It's like there's no feelings, done and done. They're moving on, and you may hear about this. So this may be someone in your friendship circle, because when you get it in the upright, it's about friends coming together. And when you got it in the reverse, it's an indication that someone is separated from a relationship. So that's why they're giving a slight delay, the Chariot in that reverse position, in the antagonist position there, feeling stuck. The delay was because this person was finishing up with a karmic, is what they're giving me. And once that is done, they're saying trust your intuition on it, because you'll know when the time is right to move forward and take charge of this. We got the Chariot again. So you will know when the time is right. But this is about taking charge of your destiny, and both of you going on the same journey. It will feel a little bit frantic at first. As I said, it kind of puts you out of balance at first, and you may mistrust it because it feels too good to be true. But trust in your intuition there, that this is the holy grail of relationships that is on its way for you. Now, I'm just going to give you any final messages that they'd like to give you before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Any final messages for my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? I'm using the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot for the final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? Oh, 2 in that position. We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Strength in the reverse. So, yeah. They're indicating here, you seeing things very clearly, okay? The illusion of the past ends and you start to see where you're going in the future. There is no choice. You recognize that the universe has chosen really wisely for you, okay? There's nobody else, either for this person or for you. Once it is declared that you have feelings for each other, it's almost like the world disappears and everybody in it, and it's just you two, okay? Now we do have this Ace of Swords in the reverse, and this indicates that someone, there was an unfairness in the past, but also it feels like you do not see this coming. It feels like your friends do not communicate that they're setting you up with this person, or it feels very much like you're not aware of what's going on beneath the surface. It feels very much like a surprise. Okay, I'm going to pull a card on that just to make sure. We'll do that now, because it just does feel like you were blocked from knowing this. It feels like you know when someone's setting you up. That's it. Like friends are setting you up. Yeah, we got the Five of Pentacles. So when we got the Five of Pentacles, it's about success. It's about harmony. Okay, so this is a successful union. You will not be left out in the cold, but you may have, maybe a surprise your friends are keeping from you because they feel like you and this person would be perfect for each other. So perhaps ask your friends. Maybe they've been keeping something for you. But this person, they're all in. That Page of Coins there, they want a solid investment in the future with you. And also, the Leo card turning up in the reverse, the Strength card, I'm going to have to pull a card on that because it really feels like, the way that they are offering this up, it's like they're not worthy. It feels like they've always, it's like they want to offer you everything that they have and they feel like they don't have enough to give you because you're worth more. So there's a slight lack of confidence with this person in coming forward, but they're still going to come forward. As I said, I'm going to pull the card on that and then just to clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Strength card in reverse for my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know about this person? Page of Wands. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So exactly as I was saying before, this person is very free-spirited, okay? Now, you got the Page of Wands in the reverse. So if I had the Page of Wands in the upright, this person very free-spirited, you know, nomadic kind of lifestyle. But when they're with you, they just want to, they're still going to go on adventures, but they want to settle down. So there is this lack of confidence. They're thinking that maybe you wouldn't take them because of the way that you perceive their lifestyle, but they want to give that all up. And not just for you, it's just that it feels like it's their time to slow down and be in a solid relationship, okay? Because they're thinking about marriage. They're thinking about high-level commitment with that Hierophant. Now, this person could have Sag energy because I think they were giving me Sagittarius at the beginning. I think they were, yeah. And this person wants a high-level commitment and they see a solid union with you, okay? So they're just a little bit nervous there that you would not accept them because of your perception of their lifestyle, that it may not fit in with you, but actually it works perfectly, okay? That's what they're giving me there. Now I'm just going to close the reading with the wisdom of the oracle to, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have regeneration. Okay, very positive energy there. Number 46, and 4 plus 6 is 10, which is about endings, but it's also the Wheel of Fortune, which is a lucky turning point. Fate intervenes, okay? So that destiny, the hand of fate, intervenes in the situation. Also, there's an indication that what you thought may not lead to growth before, or, you know, there may have been a frisson bubbling underneath the surface. Can you see the lava coming to the surface? It's about the feelings coming to the surface there and rejuvenating a relationship. Maybe it was just a friendship and now it's becoming something else. It's like a sprinkle of magic is on there. Now it's number 46. So I will give you the message for that. You got it in the upright. Rebirth, new opportunities. And we have the prosperity message. What happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, it pushes through your awareness. It's becoming apparent that there is a new you, a new start, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination. It has now surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when seemingly out of loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past, because you really are experiencing a rebirth. Wow, that clarifies the whole reading. Very, very powerful there for you. Okay, we'll leave it there, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm just going to give you a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Great angels, can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? Oh, look at that. I close my eyes when I take the trinkets. You'll have to trust me because obviously you can't see my eyes there. But we got the butterfly. Look at that. So that is about rejuvenation. It's exactly the same. Regeneration, rejuvenation. It connects to the death card. Moving on. Endings bring new beginnings. Okay, you're rising up to get the love that you truly deserve. Where would you like this? They want it on the 10 of Cups. A lot of abundance, a lot of happiness is coming your way. Now is the time. You're becoming who you were always meant to be. Okay, freeing yourself up. Okay, my beautiful Cancerians, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you want to win that personal reading, please check out the major quickie for Cancerians. I uploaded a couple of days ago. How to win that personal reading is in that. Okay? Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.